Hi, Sai. Welcome back to Julian's garden. It's very cloudy today. I think perfect temperature for me to work in the garden. Yesterday I worked so much in the garden and my back at the end of the day was so sore. How about your week? Did you plant your garlic yet? Did you plant all your broccoli and brassica family as well? So the video today, I would like to talk with you how I normally plant garlic and how normally I care for garlic as well. So first you can see this garden bed is already cleaned out. All the tomato, I think 6 bushes or 6 little plants I planted in this garden bed and they done so well, finished the season. I still keep another bed on my right side. I show you a little bit later. They still on there, but I'm going to clean out all them very soon because I want to plant another bed for the garlic because we use a lot of garlic. So this bed all clean now. I dump I think 3 big tubs of the container, the storage container of the compost that I got, and then I dump quite reasonable bag of the chicken manure that I got from a lady that she very kindly to give to me quite sometimes, So yeah, they all set, and then here the garlic that I saved from a few months ago, that when I harvested my garlic, I will put the link of the video in this description below. So if you like to check it out when I harvest the garlic and what they will look like. So yeah, they on the big bulbs like this, I kept them until now. They all look very big because I only chose very big one. Because they always say that like when we plant the big cloves of garlic and you can potentially you can have a big bulb of the garlic. But I did remember last year when I didn't have enough of the big cloves of the garlic and they turned out look really similar, Like the big bulb, okay, maybe 10, like I score 10 out of 10 for the size. But the little one, they not much different at all. I think maybe 10, 9 out of 10. Sometimes some of the bulbs, they look very similar, So I think if you feed them well, care for them, and then I think they can have a big bulbs as well. All right, so on very big big bulbs like this, I'm going to separate them. And you can see they looking really good. I don't know how many I have in here, but I remember the garden bed on my right side, I planted garlic last year. I got full of eggplants in there, and I planted, I think, around 50 or 45 in there, and I got some other places as well. So totally I harvested 55 garlics. This bed a little bit smaller though. I'm not sure how many I can fit in there, but let me separate this clove of the garlic first. And when you separate your garlic, let me show you. Don't peel the outer side of the garlic, okay? Because that will protect them from rotten. So don't take the outer skin of the garlic. So when you separate them, they just like this, okay? Don't peel them anymore further. And when you plant them, okay, the flat end facing on the soil and the pointy is facing up, okay? And I got a lot in here. Let's see. This big bowl, how many cloves do I have? So I got 3. They all very big clove. 4, 5, 6. This one a little bit tear down, and maybe to leave it out a little bit. So example 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And these 2 little itty bitty, we might eat them. 13, 14. All right, 14 and plus the 2 little one. I'm not gonna use it because we got a lot of the garlic anyway. Normally in our area, it depends on the variety as well, but the variety I got in here, I have been growing them for, I think, 3 or 4 years now since I started gardening. So, so this variety called, I think, Australian purple garlic, and it's have beautiful flavor, and we love them, and the flavor quite strong as well, you know. And I like this variety as well because they always very easy to separate them, you know, from the clothes, from the bulbs like this. And you can tell like when your garlic sits like this when they are ready to plant by, you know, if you just looking the clothes like this, and you can feel a little bit lump bit here. They try to put the shoot, they try to push it up. That means your garlic they sit like this, they really want to come out and they're ready to plant. All right, so normally when I plant them, I just bury about 5 centimeter deep like this. If you live in the colder zone, I'm garden zone này, if you live in the garden in colder zone, and you might want to plant them around 7 centimeter deep. But normally I just plant them 5 centimeter deep. That's it. But after a few more months, like after the rain and the soil sinking down as well, and in spring I often top them up a layer of the compost if I have on hand as well. But normally I try to top some soil up for them a little bit and give them another quick good boost for them to grow as well. So yeah, and let me just keep separating all of the garlic. Alright guys, so I just I think separate maybe 4 or 5 garlic bulbs in here, and the clove just huge. Look at that. They are just huge. Some of the big one like this, I got they got damaged like this. I just don't want to plant them in there. We use a lot of garlic anyway, so I think we're going to use them. This one quite huge close like this, but I think they got like a line over here. I think we can separate them, but anyway I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to go just use them for cooking. And some little one like this, they're not too bad for the size, by the way. This size, last year I did plant them and they just grew so well as well, and they got quite big too, so doesn't matter. But this year I got more garlic seeds, the garlic for me to plant, so I'm not going to plant the little one in the garden bed. So normally I place them, let's see what normally I place them, I think 20 centimeter apart. So example, normally I try to plant them next to the, you know, the drip line, so they, if they too hot or too dry, when I turn the water on, and they always receive very, you know, very good watering. Example, one there. I place them, I think, yes, or 10 centimeter apart actually. So yeah, let me just lay them all the way around, and I'm gonna push them in. So first, normally I just place them down first, and after that I just use the force of my hand to put them in. Example, just like so, just go all the way around. So I feel that if I just plant them around mid-March, like last year and this year, and then I can have it them around in mid-November, so around 9 months, something like that, 8.5, 9 months. So it's very good time, and after that I can plant them, plant the garden bed with summer seasoning, you know, I mean summer crop. So I think it's good, because I did try to plant them like 1 year, it's very late, around in May, and after that I have to wait much longer to plant my summer crop. And then after that, at that time, like around in January, I feel quite late to plant the summer crop. Sometimes some variety or some plant as well. So I feel better to plant them kind of like in mid-March like this, and so I can have it them in the November. You can see that I just place them all the way around. Not sure how many rows I can fit them in here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure I can do 4. We'll see. Right side, all done. I managed to put all of, it's actually 50 cloves of the garlic in this garden bed. Quite happy with that actually, because I got another garden bed here. This one still a lot of cherry tomatoes still there, but I'm going to pull them out very soon, maybe tomorrow, something like that, and so I will have a chance to plant more garlic in that garden bed as well. So after I plant them, normally I give them like water after that, but we're supposed to have a rain today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow as well. So I'm not going to water them today or at least few more days, because we're supposed to have rain. Unless if we don't have a rain, and of course I will give them the first watering. And garlic, in my experience, they like to stay on the dry side, so make sure you don't overwater them and their bulb will get rotten. So in our area, if we don't have rain, normally I water them once a week with drip irrigation like this. But if you got a lot of rain, and make sure you plant your garden bed in the raised garden bed, because you know they don't like waterlogged. They like to stay on the dry side. So be sure about that. And they love like rich and moist, not really moist. As they say, they like to stay on dry side. They like rich soil and stay on the dry side, but they don't like to really dry out either. So keep in mind about that. And this variety of the garlic, I'm not sure about the other variety, but this variety that I got, like last year I have it done, I think between 8.5 to 9 months. Like, so they need quite a lot of nutrients as well. So make sure you feed them well. They love full sun, so garlic, they do best in the position. They got a lot of sunshine, 8-hour direct sunlight, sunlight plus. This garden bed, they got full sun, like I don't know, since 7 a.m. to 4 or 5 p.m. in the evening, so they got a lot of sun. I'm not going to worry about that. They certainly have the water for them as well, because most of my garden bed, they all got drip irrigation. So I think that's it for the video today actually. I hope that this video is helpful, and especially if you are very new to grow garlic, and garlic is very rewarding. I mean, very long for them to crop, but you know, garlic is so expensive from the shop, and they not as flavor some as the home grow like we grow at home. So I encourage you, if you like to like self-sufficient, or you like to like the taste of home grown garlic, I recommend you should grow them. We certainly enjoy them very much, and I just share some garlics with my friends and my parents-in-law in Brisbane actually. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If I forget anything, I will put it, you know, the words on the screen, so you can have a look as well. But I will hope see you next video. Bye bye.